everyone, Dylan from Gamers Lair. I'm joined today with Ryan, and we're going to be doing a Brute versus Guardian. Rhinar versus Bravo. Ryan's won the dice roll, so he gets to choose who goes first.
Oh, I'm absolutely going first.
Alright. And we're off.
I'm going to pitch one, tonic plating. Then we're going to pitch three to Anathos for 6.
Anathos for 6, he says. Well, a little more red than I'd like. Although I hate to see this card go. But we'll block a Massacre and pack hunt for 6.
Sounds good. 4 in Arsenal, and I'm just going to pass turn.
Okay. So we draw it back up because of the first turn. Okay. So we're going to start by putting one on Tunic. Very weird hand here. Don't need extra action points, so I don't need a scab skin leathers. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing here.
Don't worry, I've already got my cards ready to be intimidated.
Yeah, we'll start with the barrage and beatdown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 reroll, 6 reroll, 1. So we'll intimidate that card away.
Sure.
And then we'll do it again. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, so this guy. And then we can see if we'll get an attack, I suppose. Oh, that's the wrong one. We're going to pitch Sand Sketch Plan. So we have 1 floating. We're going to play Tear Limb from Limb. So we draw and discard. Next Brute attack gets that much. I clearly didn't think this through because I totally forgot that I don't get the attack that I draw. So I didn't have any attacks, so I guess that didn't really change anything anyway. I'm just passing.
Alright.
I could have Sand Sketch Plan, but I was very likely to discard Terror Limb from Limb. So the best I could have done is swing the Mandible Claw.
Well, look, nothing's happened. Besides searching to pop. So I have 1 Surge active. I didn't expect to get this far with this many cards.
It doesn't usually happen, right?
Exactly.
Normally you just skip your whole turn.
Not wrong about that one. Very simply put, we're going to pitch 3 for Stonewall Confidence with go again.
And Stonewall is which one?
Stonewall is anything in my arena. Oh, sorry, what's in my arena? Any cards I control with cost 3 or greater gain 2 defense while defending.
Okay.
Start the next action phase. Bang. It goes to grave.
Okay.
To pitch 1 for Tectonic Plating. Create a side search token. Then I'm going to pitch 3. I'm just going to come out here for 6 again.
Well, unfortunately, it's not the first turn anymore, so I'm taking 6.
Right, in that case, I'm just going to clear things up. Clean up a little bit. And pass it to you.
Okay, well, hopefully we have a bit more of an eventful turn this time. We're going to pitch for 2, using 1 of it to play Blood Rush Bellow, and we're not going to forget Tunic. So I discard a random card.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
It is a 6 attack or higher, so I draw 2, and Blood Rush Bellow gets go again. And all my Brute attacks to this turn have +2. Going to Intimidate from Savage Feast. So 6 reroll, 3. So we will pitch for 3, going to 5, using 3 of it for Alpha Rampage. As an additional cost of Alpha Rampage, I discard a random card. So I'm going to intimidate again, and then Alpha Rampage itself intimidates. So
1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, bad counting.
All good, all good.
So we're coming at you for 11.
Check what's over here. 11, eh?
Yes.
That's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Not the most eventful turn, but we got a lot of damage, so. Could have also done double claw, but
Unfortunately,
I think the intimidates are better.
this is a very red hand.
Which is why it's good that we intimidated.
Go to pitch 1.
Mm-hmm.
To pop Mage Master Boots.
So your next non-attack action is go again.
Correct. I'm then going to pitch another red unmovable.
Yep.
I would play a Tome of Fendel to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
And then, since it's played from Arsenal, and I have 4 cards, so I'm going to gain 4 life.
Okay.
Oh, that's 5, my apologies. Alright, hey, our hand is actually playable at this point. It's a great sign. We're going to pitch another red for Tectonic Plating.
Yep. As you do.
Mm-hmm. Would you pitch 3 for Dominate, so 1 floating.
Okay.
You pitch 3 again, using all 3. Anathos for 6.
I will take 6.
Alright. Put 1 in Arsenal, and I'm just going to pass turn.
Alright, sounds good. I'll take the tunic up to 3. You're going to clean up and draw your 4.
Correct. You are good to
What are
proceed.
we doing here?
I'm not going to bother looking at them. I have a feeling they're going to leave my hand very fast.
So I think we're going to intentionally do this a bit inefficiently. We are going to... Actually, I suppose it doesn't matter. We will pitch for 3, draw for Rampage. So random discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5.
Wow,
So
that's
it's
6 and more
Intimidate.
attack.
What a surprise. So we've got Intimidate for Alpha Rampage, Intimidate from
Rhinar.
Rhinar. 5,
Try again.
roll. 4,
Alright.
6.
2, 4, 5, 6, yep.
So we're coming at you for 9.
For 9, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's check what was banished again. Just know what colors I got here. Okay, this is unfortunate. I'm going to block for 3.
Sounds good. So you'll take 6.
As a defense reaction?
Yep,
since I
defense
assume
reactions are good. I'm not using attack reactions.
I'm going to sink below.
Okay.
Shove this
So 7
down
total?
There. Yes, 7 total.
And you decided to use the sink below effect?
Correct.
Okay.
So we're taking 2.
Yes. And on that note, I will Arsenal 1. Go ahead.
Oh, steal these back. Tectonic Plating's shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger. My.
Indeed.
Miss American Pie. Pitch 1 Tectonic Plating.
Yes.
Set 1 Arsenal, I'm gonna pass.
Alright then. Less eventful turn than we'd think. I am still behind in life though.
Sure as heck less eventful than I'd hope.
Let's see. I think this is a really good turn to try for Scabskin Leathers. So let's go for it.
Alright.
5, so we have 2. 2 action points. Very helpful. It lets me get rid of a few cards I don't necessarily need. So we'll start off Barraging Beatdown.
Oh yes, I should
We
probably
go for that Intimidate. 6, a reroll. 1. So I guess we will start with this one first. Beast Within. So no special effects, it's just coming at you for 6. Sorry, I'm forgetting brushing beat down. If you defend with 2 or less, or sorry, less than 2 non-equipment cards.
Yeah, it's going to be 9.
Yes, and I'll get +3.
Well, 2 cards left in hand.
Yes. 1 action point remaining.
A little worrisome, but it's what it is. Number 2. Pitch 3.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should specify I'm not using any regular blocks.
Okay, I'm not using any attack reactions.
I would use 2 of it to play Staunch Response to block for 7.
Okay.
So I will still take 2.
Okay, sounds good to me. So I still have 1 action point remaining. I am going to...
Leave my hand alone and pass turn.
No, not quite.
Well, like, you know.
You could.
Oh, the best I could do was ask, so, well.
It's true. I don't think I can intimidate it, and it's not like I guard your cards forever anyway. But can I make Mandible Claw work? I think I can just swing with one of the Mandible Claw pieces. So we'll have 1 floating, gonna swing for 3. No go again.
I will take 3.
Okay. I will arsenal a card and then I will pass to you.
Okay, well. Seismic Surge will pop.
So I didn't need Scabskin there, but it let me use up most of my hand, so I could arsenal a card and still get lots of damage in, and that's why I did it. Fortunately, whenever you do that, you risk not having a turn, but that's just life as a brute. So you should only really do that if it's already an abysmal turn, and it's the only way to make it good.
I want to pitch one. Tonic Plating.
Pitch is the Crippling Crush.
No, it's not like I have much of a choice, unfortunately. Then I pitch 3, I'm going to come at you for 6.
6 is good. I'm not blocking.
Alright, okay, I'm going 1 arsenal. And I'm going to panic.
Alright.
Please continue.
Okay. Well, Tunic's still sitting pretty, it looks like. We are going to pitch for 2 to play Pulping. It draws and discards a random card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
So we're going to Intimidate from Rhinar, and Pulping gains Dominate. When it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it has Go again.
Alright, well.
So we're going to Intimidate for 2.
2 here. Oh. What did you hit? Oh, that, okay. What in the world? So, if I block for 2, it loses Go again.
No, it's Dominate, though. Yeah.
Correct.
You would need to use a defense reaction in your
Arsenal.
arsenal.
Which I am a Guardian player.
That's true.
That is what it is.
That's fair.
Doesn't matter what do I want to block with in my hand. What color was this? Yes. I don't think the games can go this long. So I'm going to block 3.
Yep.
That has a defense reaction. We're going to sink below, not sinking anything.
Okay, so you locked it all then.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alright, so Seismic Surge will pop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to, let me do a little bit of math. 2, 5.
It's gone.
2, 6 minus 1. So that will work. Right, I'll pitch 3. Make sure I'm mathing this out correctly before I screw up.
It's very important to math correctly.
Yeah. It's 4 Tectonic Plating. Let's create a Seismic Surge token. I am then going to pitch another 3. I cannot do that yet. I have to use Bravo's effect.
Yep.
Removing the 2 to gain Dominate.
Yep.
And now I will pitch my 3 and using my Seismic Surge.
Ooh, he's got an actual.
For Chokeslam Dominated.
And choke slam. What does that do when it hits?
It crushes for if you. Oh my goodness! Deals 4 more damage. You cannot. Your attack action cards cannot gain damage during your next action phase.
Oh, I don't think I particularly care too much. We're going to block 6.
It is dominate. Remember.
Oh right.
That's my problem.
So I can only block
With 1 card.
some of that. So
Unless
we'll
you
block...
also are hiding a defense reaction.
Nope, I am not. We'll block 5 of it.
Block 5 of it, by all means. So
I'll
3,
take 3.
So 3 your way. We'll clear everything up.
Sounds good.
After you, sir.
So, let's see here. We still haven't really gotten much use out of this tunic yet, unfortunately. Would have been good if we got a blood rush, but we don't have that.
Indeed. Indeed.
Nothing in arsenal for once. So
No, I did have to use all my cards.
Let's be a little bit spicy, maybe.
Oh, I don't like that. Please, let's be vanilla.
We'll be a little bit spicy. We will barraging beatdown.
The world's your oyster.
6 is a reroll.
I'm
2.
happy you're rolling all the 6s here, not on your scab skins.
Luckily, I haven't done a scab skin yet. So
No,
that
you did-
beatdown
you
is
did
still
once.
active. We're going to use the skull horn.
Oh god.
So I draw and discard a random card with go again.
Alright, so idea. 1, 2, 5, 6. 5, 6.
So we're going to intimidate. 1. I will pitch for 2 and use the tunic to come at you with Massacre, which intimidates because I discarded a 6 or higher attack
Gains.
card. It gains intimidate. So 1, 2.
It's coming
So
for
we're coming at you
6,
with 8.
And then you gain anything from.
Yeah, if you're
your-
defending with 2 or less on equipment, it's getting +2.
Alright,
So it's coming at you for 10.
Going for 8 could be 10.
Yes.
Wow.
Considering you have 1 card in
What
your
a
hand,
worthless-
I
what a
don't
worthless
feel like
hand.
it's going to be losing the attack.
Let me just say that. If
I don't
might-
know.
If I might ask.
Now, we
Where'd you-
definitely took a big gamble. We definitely
where
did
did
use
you
up the
get
skull
such-
horn, but
where
I
did you
think
get
10
such
damage
a-
is more than I could do with the other 2 cards in my hand, so
Where did you get such a preposterous hypothesis?
I think this was a necessary gamble to get us back into this game.
I actually just gonna tank this.
Because it may seem like Bravo's not doing much, but just swinging 6 with a hammer every turn is a pretty efficient strategy.
Take all of it. Take
Right.
all
10
10.
damage is good then. And then it is your turn.
This is the biggest mistake I probably have made this game. Seismic Surge will pop.
Well, you still have all your equipment. You're
Absolutely.
lower in life currently.
I'm doing pretty.
You're
Or
doing
sitting
pretty
pretty
okay.
on equipment for sure. I have 6 extra potential life.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is first things first. We're going to pitch 1 for seismic. Let's make sure I'm mathing correctly still. I'm glad we're not going to be seismic surging this turn.
Okay.
We're instead just going to be pitching 4
Ooh.
and using our seismic surge reduction. I'm going to disable for 9.
And what does disable crush for?
If it crushes, you put a card from Arsenal on the bottom of your deck.
No. Well,
It's 9 damage.
9 damage is good when I'm at 19.
Exactly. I feel like half your life is pretty alright. And I get to keep a card in Arsenal.
It's true. I think we're actually going to block 6 of it.
Sounds good. It is -3 in that case.
We keep the card in our arsenal, which is non-existent.
I want to get rid of that Arsenal card
I
so
know.
bad. I'm going to switch these around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to draw up, so after you.
Sounds good. So we'll put 1 on tunic. We'll pitch for 2 and swing Mandible Claw for 3.
Okay, and
It doesn't have go
doesn't
again.
really have go again.
Nope.
Hmm.
It's just 3 damage.
Let's look at what our hand is in that case. Let's see. I will take 3. If
Excellent.
that's okay.
Yep. No reactions here. And turning an arsenal 1, then I'll pass to you.
I don't have a side of search to pop this turn. This feels so wrong. I will, however, pitch 3, spending 2 of it to gain Dominate on my next attack action card with
Pretty
cost 3
good.
or greater. And then we're going to pitch 4, 1 to 5, and this looks familiar. We're going to be disabling Crushing this time for 9. Or, no, sorry, Dominate, I should say,
Yes.
for 9.
We are going to block 3, and we are going to Reckless Swing.
It is Reckless Swing, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Which
6.
is 7 block total.
Middle card.
Don't worry, they're all 6 attack.
Who would have guessed?
So you're also taking 2 damage? Yes. 2
Alright.
damage, so we're both taking 2.
Alright, sounds good. 2, 1, 2. And I'm going to pass my own turn.
We'll take Tunic up to 2. Unfortunately, not a lot to do here. We're just going to be arsenaling a card and passing.
Okay, okay.
Doing pretty okay for someone who passed their first turn.
You're doing phenomenally.
But Ryan's definitely not a hoot. Haven't even seen Crippling Crush play yet.
Fair, I have drawn a lot of red this game. Which
Yeah, I think you discarded Crippling Crush a few times.
Yeah, I pitched a few times to help trigger Anthos. However, I do need to start doing something. Unfortunately, I will just bleed out.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Guardian game plan of defensive Guardian doesn't work as well against Brute because it gets rid of the cards in hand, which includes cards to pitch for things like Unmovable. So,
Well, I am simply going to...
but Hammer for 6 is still good because that's the base of all my attacks, which means he can build a lot more resources between turns.
pitch 1 for Tectonic Plating.
Yes.
I'm then going to abuse a game mechanic. Pitch for 1.
Yes.
Then pitch for 3.
Yes.
To have 2 floating. Sorry, to have 1 floating. To swing with Anthos.
To be fair, I believe you could have still used Bravo for that, right? Or did the math not work?
No, I just only
Okay.
1 remaining, unfortunately.
So you're swinging for 6?
Swinging for 6, 1 card in hand, 1 card in arsenal, 1 mana floating. I could have 2 pummels.
Do I need all these cards? Not particularly, because I do have Tunic next turn. I will take 6, that's fine.
Alright. I'm then going to panic quietly and pass my turn.
It's okay. In typical Brute fashion, we're going to be doing some gambling here.
Don't worry. It's time to roll 6s.
I actually think I greatly misunderstood the amount of reds in my hand when I made this gamble. So I think we might actually end up saving some of these cards. Let's see. We might even Scab Skin this turn.
We use Capskin
By
for
Scab
1, that would be
Skin.
great.
By Scab Skin, can I make this work? Well, we can get this out of our hand at the very least, because I'm not keeping this. So we'll get rid of this with Intimidate.
Yep, it's gone.
Actually, I think we can just make this work as is. We can go pitch this for 3, using 2 of it for barraging Bighorn, discarding Savage Feast, which is going to Intimidate again. 6, so that one. So if it is defended by 2 or less equipment or non-equipment cards, sorry, less than 2, it's going to have Go again and +3 attack. Sorry, +4 attack.
With 1 mana floating.
1 floating, and we still have Tunic as well.
It's currently coming in for 11.
Yes. However, if it defends with 2 or more cards that are not equipment, then it will be a lot less, and will not have to go again.
Fortunately, I don't think I can afford to right now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna block 4 damage.
Okay, so you're taking a good chunk,
So I'm
actually.
taking 7.
All right. So we do have Go again, so we're going to go for Command and Conquer.
Yes.
Guardian's worst nightmare. Well, in this situation anyway, when they're down 2 cards in their hand, otherwise I think he wouldn't care as much as he might care
I
now.
have to use a card in hand.
Skullcap is also still active.
Unfortunately, the way the math works, I actually have to block the card in hand.
Excellent.
Because this still kills me, unfortunately.
Yes.
Because the combat chain has been broken.
Yes.
That's rather unfortunate.
Ooh, we got a blue card out. So you're blocking 5?
Oh yes, unfortunately you got a blue card out.
Yep.
Hate this as a one.
Alright, I guess we get the Arsenal card too then.
Yep, unfortunately.
Wow, that's defense reaction, alright. Alright, so 1 damage is good, and that's my turn. Well, that worked out a lot better than it could have, and I definitely didn't need this scab skin, so...
Yeah, unfortunately was banking on that being literally anything else.
9 times out of 10 you don't need a scab skin, but I often accidentally do it anyway.
Surge
it's definitely
pops.
a learning curve. Surge pops. Tunic did still come in clutch. But another yet, he has dominate. He just has less cards.
Probably, I need to burn a card from your hand.
Yes.
But I don't think I can do enough damage this turn, unfortunately.
It's always sad to bring Skullhorn early. But life finds a way.
I don't want to play this. I really don't want to play.
It's okay, that was me with the Beast Within earlier, but I had to get out of my arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was just 6 damage with nothing else going on.
I'm going to. This is going to be the risky play of the day. Pitch 2. Tectonic plating. So I have 1 floating.
Yes.
Thinking Anna's 4.
So, Pummel gives plus 3 for the red or plus 4?
4 for the red.
Plus 4, so this could be literally lethal on its own. Pummel only costs 2 though.
Yeah.
So it can't be Pummel.
There is no pummel.
That can't be Pummel then. I don't actually think I need to block this. Because even if it's the plus damage for Pummel, which it can't be, that would kill me. But I can't think of any other buffs that would matter, so I'll take it.
1 rest, no pass then.
Alright, 4 life. Not a great spot, but we're somewhere. And we do still have the Tunic to block. I don't think we use this to pay for anything. But let's see. Maybe we'll get somewhere. We've got... do I use this as a resource? I don't think so. We're going to beat down. Get some defending cards out of his hand. 4. Okay. So then we're going to pitch this, play Barraging Bighorn, discarding Massacre. So we're going to Intimidate from Rhinar and Intimidate because a Massacre was discarded for an attack. So 1, 2,
4.
yeah. And then 1. So we're coming at him for 9 because realistically he's not going to be able to defend with the card and pitch it for a defense reaction. With go again, although realistically I also don't have an action. Ooh.
4, 5, 6 is still game.
Yep, because it's exactly 9, which means crippling crush.
Yep.
Yeah, I can understand what you were.
Yeah, the last.
Terra Sunder too. Even if he couldn't keep the crippling crush, if he could keep the Terra Sunder. Oh,
unfortunately.
Well, that definitely swung in my favor. That was a very good game. Unfortunately, my first turn was kind of thrown, but seemed like Ryan's hands weren't super good either.
Yeah, there was a few turns I drew 3 or 4 red cards, and I was very.
The biggest thing I would say there is to always consider what's in the other person's hand when you're taking the damage, and what's in your hand too. There was actually a couple turns I probably should have just blocked heavier.
I would have been more than okay with that.
But at the same time, he didn't really get off very many big crushes, so I can't really say that was super representative of a regular game. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. But once again, thanks for watching and have a great day.